Oh, what is that? Hey, be careful, man. It looks dangerous. It says if I kill you, you explode. But you won't, right? Welcome to another devlog. Today I'm going to show you the item system that I made, which includes artifacts and consumables. Now in the game there are slots for artifacts. For now it's 4, but I might add some more slots if it's needed when playtesting. Player can pick up an artifact and then it is assigned to a slot, making you stronger. To make it more appealing, I added a floating effect on a small shadow below the item, which looks very nice. Also, when you pick up an item, you get notified with the text of its name, and the color of the text is indicating the rarity. Now you might think these artifacts are boring and do nothing but stat increases, and you are somewhat right. There are artifacts that only give stat increases, which are typically common items, but I made the system so I can make anything I want as an effect. For example, here is the Angel's Letter artifact, which gives you some stats and also spawns an energy bullet shield, which protects you from bullets. I also added an information panel, so once you equip the item, you can see what stats it increases and what special effect it has. After some considerations, I decided that artifacts will be binded to your soul and can be unbinded if you want. But if you unbind the artifact, it is destroyed forever and you lose its stats and abilities. So you must think carefully and decide if you really want to unbind a certain artifact to pick up a new one. To simulate the binding, I created this cool animation which should look like the item is being evaporated into the player or something like that. And I added a dissolve effect on the item slot, which looks cool. Most of you won't probably notice it, but I think it's nice. Okay, before talking about consumables, I need to tell you that I created a ton of buffs and debuffs. For example, a burn debuff makes you burn and take damage every second. These debuffs can either be applied to enemies or the player itself, like this goblin, which if he hits you with his spear, will apply slowness and poison debuffs on you. There are also buff effects that have positive impact on you or the enemy. Now I can introduce consumables. Each consumable has a different effect, and you can only have 2 consumables at a time which are not stackable. Mainly, all consumables restore you health and energy, either with a constant or a percentage. But like artifacts, there are custom consumables as well. For instance, the Deadly Liquid consumable deals damage to you, but gives you a 200% strength buff. You can see the effects of a consumable by hovering on its slot. Finally, after making all of the items, we need a way to receive them. And of course, the best way it is through chests. So our first wooden chest for common items was born. And it works perfectly. What the f? And it works perfectly now. So I added 2 more. Black chest and a golden chest. A chest can drop one of 3 things. An artifact, a consumable, or coins. And another way of receiving items is a shop. Wow. So now you can find this little goblin who is clapping like that monkey inside the Homer Simpson's head. And this guy will suggest you some items. You can buy the item you choose, but when you buy it, that slot is locked forever. Meaning, when you do a reroll, that slot will be unusable. The items you buy are automatically binded to your soul, so you can check what they do after you buy them. Also be careful of this goblin. Sometimes he likes to scam you. $39 for a banana. Are you dumb? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Peace.